Hey folks, welcome back to the shop. I think I ended the last video by saying I need to clean up. As you can see, that went well. Not at all, not at all well. But I got enough room to work around that I can do a project. What I did get finished, which you can't see, is up. Oh, piece of plywood. I did finish the insulation, which is what took most of the time. So I'll be nice and toasty this winter. Consolidated a bunch of boxes that were not unpacked and probably won't be unpacked. And I did gain some room, just none of it's visible. So, but remember a few weeks ago, the whole tree on the car fiasco? Let me show you what that tree looks like now. Yeah, so it's all cut up into logs, and the person that cut it up was a wood turner. And he said, I know exactly what to do with this. You're going to do some spindle turning and you're going to do some bolt turning. And I said, yep. He said, I got you. So there's the tree. So what I've got is a little chunk of it, maybe about, I'm looking at it right now, maybe 16 inches long, where it's not going to, my project's not going to be that long. What I learned when we lost electricity for a few days is that little tea light candles ain't going to do it. We had to break out the big ones. We don't have any candle holders for the big ones. So I'm going to take this tree that killed 2 vehicles and I'm going to make something good out of it today. I'm going to turn some candle holders. Okay, so as I speed up the video here, I was told while this tree was being cut up that this was a locust tree that fell. And everything I've read and seen about wood turning, locust is a tough wood to turn. And here I'm trying to use a traditional roughing gouge. And there's a reason I don't like using these tools. And you're going to find out why in just a couple seconds. And there it is. So from here, I switch back to my carbide tip tools and everything goes a lot smoother. Now I have the tenon cut in it and I'm able to put it on a 4-jaw chuck. I'm always far more comfortable once I'm able to get it in a chuck instead of the two centers. I don't know, it's just a lot easier to work with and I'm more comfortable with it. It was at this point that I realized that I was making this way too big and decided to actually measure the candle.
found out that this thing was going to be enormous. And so you'll see me checking the size there, and then I got to go ahead and make the entire log the correct size. So right here, I've decided that I'm going to make 2 of these. So I went ahead on the opposite end of the log and cut my dovetail into the tenon so that whenever I'm ready to turn the other one, I can just go ahead and flip it over, and away I go.
So we got some rot in the middle of this, which is probably why it fell on the car, but I'm just going to try and work through that. I'm going to put a little bit of a divot in there that the candle's going to sit in. We'll see how it comes out.
So I still don't have a proper parting tool. This particular one here is from the tools that came with that original Craftsman lathe that I had, and it's really short and it's really kind of flimsy actually, and I'm not a big fan of it. So I only went in so far, and I went back to the good old-fashioned hand saw here, and decided to take it the rest of the way off that way.
you go, folks. From crushing my car, well, not my car, my wife's car, from crushing my wife's car to being made useful as a candle holder. I got a bunch of this wood. It turned pretty nice. It's got a nice color to it. All I did was put wax on it and then buff the wax in. Hey, Mike, thanks for telling me about burnishing the piece whenever I'm done. That really smoothed it out nice. I will do that to all of my projects now. I have another one of these already started. If you noticed, I already cut the dovetail on the back of the other piece so that I could just put it in the chuck and away we go. So I'm going to make another one of these, and we'll have a match pair. But yeah, made something useful out of it. Thanks for watching, folks. I do appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one. God bless.